American. So that's why. It's safe. It's a lot of flip-flops at night on men. You know what I mean? That's the sign of a safe city. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, you want to move to a neighborhood, you like, oh, babe, what are the schools like? We're looking for a good neighborhood for our kids. Don't fuck the schools. Look at the men at night in flip-flops. That's a safe neighborhood. Because what you're saying as a man when you leave the house in flip-flops is you're not ready to run. Or fight. Who's gonna fuck with me? Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip. And it feels, I actually live in Vancouver, Canada. I moved from the States to, and I, just until the election blows over, and I wanna stay, cause it's right, like, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a political comic, but it's fucked up, man. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny. The joke is not funny anymore. You know, like, and I'm not that, oh, Trump, fuck you. I had to figure out why the Trump shit is working. Like, why does it work? And I peeped it. I peeped his there's a method to the madness, and I peeped his algorithm. What he does is, he says something really horrible, and then instead of apologizing, he just says something even worse. It's fucking brilliant. Right? Like, he'll be like, women shouldn't be allowed to have abortions. Oh, you don't like that? Niggas shouldn't be allowed to vote. You're like, split up, fuck. It's true, man. I like it up here. I like Canada. I like Canada because the racism is better here. Yeah, it has a hint of maple to it. It's just a little sweeter. It's just a little sweeter. You know what I mean? It's still there, but it's just a little sweeter. Like, this is racism for me. When I'll be one of the only two black people in a place, and I'll see two white people see me, and I see them see me, and this is it. They go. That's it. Yeah, like we like it. It's different. It's still racist. Like, hey, you're different, but we like it. Like, and we have some issues in the States with authority and policing and all that stuff. And I didn't know how bad it was until I got pulled over recently in Vancouver. I get pulled over, Vancouver, Canada. I was doing something though. It wasn't just because it was like I was doing something. I was texting while driving. Right? It's right. You hear the judgment? Like I'm fucking Hitler. Like that. If you like, it sounds bad, but it's not as bad as it sounds. It wasn't like I was jacking off, doing cocaine, and texting. You know what I mean? Just, you know, like, no. Traffic was stopped. I looked at my phone. Cop came right then, right? I'm nervous. That's my natural, it's conditioned, whatever. We call that Tuesday where I'm from. And I go, so I freeze. I just freeze up, and I just turn off the car, and I'm a statue. And then he comes up to the window, and we're on a busy street, and he goes, hey, man, you mind pulling up to that side street so we could get out of traffic? I was like, man, no problem. So I pulled up to side street, comes back up to the window, and he goes, hey, buddy, sorry to jam you up. It's a nice start. That's a nice start. It's a lovely start. He's apologizing for some shit I did. It's fucking nice. That's not bad, right? And he goes, but you can't text and drive. You mind showing me your driver's license? I go, no problem. Give him the license. He goes, oh, yeah, California, huh? What brings you to town? I said, I'm a comedian. I have a show. He goes, oh, yeah, what time? Said 8 o'clock. He was like, oh shit, wish I could make it. Me too. Like I don't know this guy. I don't know what angle this is. I don't know this angle. So I was like, and then he keeps the ID and he goes, oh, it says here that you have hazel eyes. Yeah, that's rare. I know what you know, and just depends on the way the sunlight hits them. No. Right? And I'm a statue. I'm being cool. Then he goes, hey, man, you seem like a pretty cool dude. I hate giving cool dudes tickets. And I said, I hate getting tickets from cool dudes. I was like, are we flirting right now? But we weren't. We were just two bros having a good talk, man. And I said, man, how much would this ticket be anyways? You know, and he goes, about 135 Canadian, but that's like $8 US. He's killing himself. I'm laughing, we're having a good time. Right? And I was like, I see what you did there, because your money ain't shit. That's funny, I see how you did that. That was funny, right? And then he goes, hey man, honestly, you're making this really difficult to give you this ticket. He goes, people usually get pissed, man. They get mad at me. I go, yeah. He goes, they try to fight me. I go, no. And he goes, they spit at me. I go, no, there's no way, man. And then he goes, can you at least cuss me out? I can't write this. Can you at least, she go, yeah, like, can you at least cuss me out? And I said, I'd love to, but you got kind eyes. And you got two guns. You have two. I don't have any. Not fair, right? And he goes, all right, man, look, I'm not gonna give you this ticket, buddy, but just don't text and drive anymore. No, I'm not done. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that was nice. That was yeah. I'm sorry for stopping your yeah. But yeah, away, you're right. That was on me, my bad. So he sits, I'm looking in the rear view mirror, and he's sitting down, and he's got his notepad out, and he's just shaking his head. And I'm looking in the rear view, and he's shaking his head, and he's just like, what a cool dude. I don't know if he's saying that. That's the energy, that's what it felt like. And I'm in my car, and I'm like, man, what a cool dude. And I was like, man, that was all right, man. Didn't shoot me. That was nice of him. That was a nice thing he didn't do. Fucking all right, man. I go, yeah, cool. And then I started the car, and I do an illegal U-turn right in front of, I was high as shit, and I forgot he was there. He gets off, he goes, what the fuck? And then I thought we were friends, I panicked. I rolled a window down, I go, gotcha, buddy. Like, got you, like, joke's on you. I'm doing all the illegal shit. He was so cool, though. He was like, don't worry about it, buddy. Black lives do matter. Bang, bang, bang. Like, he was a good guy. He's a fucking good guy. That's my time, guys. Thank you so much.